Building your own PC, an awesome adventure. Hey everyone, Linus here. Today we're diving into the exciting world of PC building. Whether you're a seasoned tech enthusiast or a complete beginner, this journey is going to be both educational and thrilling. So buckle up and get ready to embark on an awesome adventure. Want to build your own PC? It's easier than you think. With a little patience and the right guidance, you'll be able to create a machine that's tailored to your specific needs. Imagine having a computer that's not only powerful, but also uniquely yours. Sounds cool, right? Building your own PC is like putting together a super-powered Lego set, but with way more awesome. Each component has its own role, and when they all come together, they create something truly spectacular. Plus, the sense of accomplishment you'll feel once it's all done is unmatched. First, why build your own? It's way cheaper than buying pre-built. When you build your own PC, you can shop around for the best deals on each component, ensuring you get the most bang for your buck. Plus, you won't be paying for any unnecessary features or bloatware that often come with pre-built systems. Plus, you pick the parts you want for gaming, streaming, or whatever you're into. Whether you're a hardcore gamer, a content creator, or just someone who needs a reliable machine for everyday tasks, you can customize your PC to fit your exact requirements. This level of personalization is something you just can't get with a pre-built system. And trust me, building a PC is a super fun learning experience. You'll gain a deeper understanding of how computers work, which can be incredibly rewarding. Plus, it's a great way to bond with friends or family members who share your interest in technology. We're going to use some cool parts. A CPU, which is like the brain. The CPU, or central processing unit, is responsible for executing instructions and processing data. It's one of the most critical components of your PC, so choosing the right one is essential. A GPU makes your games look amazing. The graphics processing unit handles all the visual rendering, ensuring your games and videos look stunning. If you're into gaming or graphic design, investing in a good GPU is a must. RAM is like your PC's short-term memory. The motherboard connects everything. RAM, or random access memory, allows your computer to access data quickly, making multitasking smoother. The motherboard, on the other hand, is the backbone of your PC, connecting all the components and allowing them to communicate with each other. Storage is where you keep your games and files. There are two main types of storage: SSDs, solid-state drives, and HDDs, hard disk drives. SSDs are faster and more reliable, while HDDs offer more storage space at a lower cost. Depending on your needs, you might choose one or a combination of both. The power supply keeps everything running, and the case holds it all together. The power supply unit, PSU, converts electricity from your wall outlet into a form that your PC components can use. The case, meanwhile, provides a protective enclosure for all your components, keeping them safe and organized. Sounds fun, right? Let's get to it. So, are you ready to start building your dream PC? With the right tools, components, and a bit of guidance, you'll be well on your way to creating a machine that's perfect for you. Let's dive in and make this awesome adventure a reality.
Let's talk about the CPU and GPU, the stars of the show. The CPU, or central processing unit, is like the brain of your PC. It does all the thinking and calculating. Want a faster CPU? Games will run smoother and programs will open quicker.
Next up is the GPU, or graphics processing unit. It's the muscle behind those awesome graphics in your games and videos. A powerful GPU means your games will look incredible.
Time for the motherboard and RAM. The motherboard is like the nervous system of your PC. It connects all the parts together. Make sure the motherboard you choose is compatible with your CPU and RAM.
RAM, or random access memory, is like your PC's short-term memory. It helps your PC run programs quickly. The more RAM you have, the more programs you can have open at once without slowing down.
Let's talk about storage, power, and the PC case. Storage is where you keep your stuff. An SSD, or solid-state drive, is super fast for booting up and loading games. A hard drive is slower but cheaper for storing lots of files.
The power supply keeps your PC powered up. Make sure it has enough wattage for all your components. Pick a case that fits your motherboard and has good airflow.
Section 5. Putting the pieces together step by step. Ready to build? This is where the magic happens, and all your components come together to form a powerful machine.
Let's do this. It's time to turn those individual parts into a fully functioning computer.
First, prepare your workspace. A clutter-free environment will make the process smoother and more enjoyable. You'll need a clean, well-lit area. Good lighting helps you see all the small details and ensures you don't miss any crucial steps. Make sure you have a non-carpeted surface to work on. Carpets can generate static electricity, which can damage your components. Anti-static wrist straps are your friend. They help prevent static electricity from damaging sensitive parts. Always wear one when handling components.
Next, install the CPU onto the motherboard. This is the brain of your computer, so handle it with care. This part can be a little tricky, but just be gentle and follow the instructions in your motherboard manual. Take your time to align the CPU correctly and avoid bending any pins.
Once the CPU is in, you can install the RAM sticks. These are your computer's short-term memory, and they need to be seated properly in their slots. Make sure you hear a click when they are fully inserted. Don't forget to apply thermal paste on the CPU before attaching the cooler. This helps in efficient heat transfer and keeps your CPU running cool. Secure the CPU cooler on top of the CPU. This will keep your processor from overheating during intense tasks. Next, install the power supply unit into the case. This is the heart of your PC, providing power to all components. Connect the power cables to the motherboard, CPU, and other components. Keep your cables organized to ensure good airflow and a clean look. Now it's time to install the graphics card. This is crucial for gaming and graphic-intensive tasks. Make sure it clicks into place and secure it with screws. Finally, close the PC case and secure the side panels. Double-check all connections and make sure everything is in place. Power on your newly built PC and watch it come to life. Congratulations, you've successfully built your own computer.
Section 6 First Time Setup BIOS. This is a crucial step in building your own PC as it ensures that all your hardware components are recognized and functioning correctly. The BIOS, or Basic Input-Output System, is the firmware interface between your computer's hardware and its operating system. It initializes and tests your hardware components and loads the operating system from your hard drive or SSD. Now it's time to install the motherboard into the case. Carefully align the motherboard with the standoffs in the case. The standoffs are small metal or plastic spacers that keep the motherboard from touching the case, preventing electrical shorts. Make sure you have the correct number of standoffs and that they are in the right positions for your motherboard. Make sure all the standoffs are in place to prevent shorts. Once the motherboard is aligned with the standoffs, gently lower it into the case and secure it with screws. Be careful not to over-tighten the screws as this can damage the motherboard.
Connect the power supply and wire everything up. This includes connecting the 24-pin ATX power connector and the 8-pin CPU power connector to the motherboard. Additionally, connect the power cables to your storage devices such as SSDs or hard drives and any other components that require power like your graphics card. Now the moment of truth, let's boot it up. Press the power button and watch as your PC comes to life. If everything is connected properly, you should see the BIOS screen appear on your monitor.
The first boot will take you to the BIOS, a special menu where we can configure some settings. The BIOS allows you to set the system clock, configure your storage devices, and manage other hardware settings. It's important to familiarize yourself with the BIOS interface as you may need to make adjustments in the future. Make sure the BIOS detects your SSD or hard drive. Navigate to the storage configuration section and verify that your storage devices are listed. If they are not detected, double-check your connections and ensure that the power and data cables are securely connected.
If everything looks good, save and exit. To save your settings, navigate to the Save and Exit option in the BIOS menu. This will save your changes and restart your computer. Be sure to confirm that you want to save your settings when prompted. Your PC will restart, and you'll be greeted by the Windows installation screen. Follow the on-screen instructions to install your operating system. This process will guide you through setting up your user account, configuring your network settings, and installing necessary drivers. Once the installation is complete, your PC will be ready to use.
Time to tidy up those cables. Good cable management not only looks nice, but also helps with airflow, keeping your components cool.
Use cable ties or Velcro straps to keep everything neat and organized. Before we button everything up, let's do some final checks.
Make sure all the components are securely installed and all the cables are connected properly. Double-check everything.
Don't worry if something doesn't work perfectly right away. Troubleshooting is part of the fun.
If your PC doesn't boot up, double-check all the power connections.
If you're getting a black screen, make sure the monitor cable is plugged into the GPU, not the motherboard.
Remember, Google is your friend.
Congrats on building your own PC. To keep it running smoothly, make sure to clean out the dust regularly. Use compressed air to blow away any dust bunnies inside the case.
As technology advances, you can upgrade your PC with new components. Need more storage? Add another hard drive.
Want better graphics? Swap out your GPU. Upgrading your PC is a great way to stay up to date without buying a whole new system.
You did it! You built your very own PC. Give yourself a pat on the back. Now it's time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Fire up your favorite game, crank up the settings, and prepare to be amazed. Don't forget to show off your awesome creation to the world. Share pictures of your build online and inspire others to join the world of PC building. Welcome to the Master Race.